Ya mulai dini ki apa-apa ki. EP-ne yo nang gletak ning meja ning warung.
I think it's the way he falls.
Tak kon ngecek to, bareng nang keri gak ndu yo HP-ku.
Country, Indonesia, of course, and it's developing all the time. Such a pool of talent. Here's Ronaldo. Back from Pamkas to Rusadi. Now Chaya. Still on the front foot. Venezuela. Rapper with the ball in towards Perez, but it's a good claim from Chaya. Shown himself to a really good pair of hands. He's made 2 good saves already. yet to make a league appearance. He's at Persia Jakarta, been with them since the under-16s. There's Rafley. Chacon beaten to it. And that's nodded out of play by Edgard. Adriankova with the throw for Ferro. Mentioned the Indonesia players adapting to the challenge in front of them. The same is true of Venezuela. They've started pretty well, as they should have done. Created chances for this player, Daniel Perez. The goalkeeper's made a couple of good saves. The Venezuelans will feel that if they continue in this way, then they're certainly going to create more chances. If they take one, they might grab 2 and 3. Feels like that kind of game.
Hey, back up! No! Yeah.
The Carver to take the corner then. Deep once again, and far too deep. It's been a very deliberate tactic so far. It's been interesting these last few years, Venezuelan football, because you remember the glorious performance in the Under-20 World Cup when they reached the final back in 2017, beaten by England in that final. It just felt like that would herald a real breakthrough in South American terms for the Venezuelan international side. Of course, it still might. Those players are still young, but it hasn't quite progressed as they would have liked, and they were poor in the recent World Cup qualifiers. Peckerman has taken over now. We'll hope to take them to great things. In terms of individuals, well, the likes of Fariñez, the brilliant goalkeeper, who's seen his progress stopped a little bit stalled at Lens. More on that in a moment. Indonesia sweep it back, but the likes of Ferrarese, played for the national side already. Yangel Herrera, well in MLS. Jefferson Soteldo didn't do so well in MLS, now playing at Tigres in Mexico. Just feel if they can knit those talents together, plus maybe one or two of these, then they might just take that next step and be desperate to come close to qualifying for a World Cup. A real go. I think the general feeling is the talent pool is much bigger than their results at international level have suggested. Here's Ferro. Jesus Paz to take the throw. Start of the game, Indonesia were really looking to play out from the back and adapted a little bit and gone a bit longer. Now they're perhaps growing in confidence. Might yet be their undoing.
Rasanya dengan jagung.
Plenty of quality on that Venezuela bench.
Isi pos baru kita
Is Edgard.
kalau
Toulon Chacon there. Did well to drift away from him, and now Ronaldo, who needs to stay involved. Forward by Rafley. This is much better from Indonesia. And Samuel Rodriguez called into action for just about the first time. Here they come again, Indonesia, again growing in confidence. Laid back there for Rafley to hit. That's Pamungkas. Got a kick. A dangerous area. See a card as well for Saul Guarirapa. He's a little bit late, isn't he? Not sure he went into that challenge any great force, but got a yellow card against his name now. Can they make one of these set pieces?
Mata hay que ser, hermano. Easy, guys. Ah, ¿lo viste? Grita. Mata hay que ser, tío, para ti. Vamos, muchachos, Inteligente, inteligente.
Well, it's Mohamed Rafi who's going to take it. A few words near the penalty spot before we get things underway. Another miss. Just feel that those set pieces can be a real route to success for Indonesia. That hasn't been good enough so far. Is Andres Ferro. Jesus Paz. Still the closest we've come to a goal, the deflected strike. Guarirapa, his header as well, both well saved by Chaya. Perez has had a couple of chances. That headed chance, you know, the one he had was a very good one. Well, we are going to have a water break now. Normally a good excuse for both coaches to do a little bit of coaching as well, but important that the players take on as much fluid as possible here. So just over the half hour and the break. Well, still goals here, and that means that in what has been an uncharacteristically slow start to this year's Tournoi Trivella, we've still only had one goal from open play. The Venezuelans are in the house to support their side. Good atmosphere in Aubagne yesterday for France getting their tournament underway, and Argentina as well. I would imagine when Algeria start, we'll have quite an atmosphere too. Always very well supported when they're playing France. Batista, I think, will be just reinforcing his pre-match messages here in terms of what they've done so far. There was the ball in. Clever ball, isn't it, from Rafley to tee it up down the right-hand side, but it's a fairly comfortable grab for Samuel Rodriguez, and there's the header from Guarirapa. It's well saved by Chai. He's always having to generate his own power there at the far post. The closest we've come was Perez header wide. Also that deflected shot from Guarirapa, that could have gone anywhere. It was a good reaction save that from Chaya. Oh, we will be able to get back underway here. Will we have a pre-half-time breakthrough for Batista's side? Mustn't allow Perez to get too isolated. The Venezuela number 9, he needs players around him. To play until half-time, although a few minutes added to that. First of these Tournoi Maurice Ravellos was back in 1967. Clubs involved then, Anderlecht, Slovan Bratislava in the final. Fair to say things have developed a bit since. Forward by Segovia. Nice 1-2 there, but no power on the shot. Had a good half though, Talasco Segovia of Deportivo Lara. Always awkward for him on that left side. There's Rusad. By Fikri, now Perez. It's Saul Guarirapa. He's rather more nimble-footed Guarirapa than his frame would suggest. Indonesia looking to counter now. Now Edgard, Rusadi. That's been their route, hasn't it, down that right-hand side. Captain Ferrari trying to pick out the run that time. Got good pace, Chayana. I think they've worked out that that's a fairly good matchup for them. Forward by Ferro. It's a really clumsy push in the back. Emerson Ruiz. Ferrari. Here's Rusadi. Little touch from Ronaldo.
Yeah, stay there.
Challenge there from Emerson Ruiz that was full of frustration. Venezuela not having things their own way. Don't forget Mexico taking on Ghana in our second game later on. There's another foul from Emerson Ruiz. Given that saw a yellow card for Guerrero Rapper earlier on, that's two from Emerson in the space of a minute. Oh, don't know, there wasn't too much contact, was there? And he's pulled out of it. We haven't got one of these set pieces right yet. And Arkan Fikri is the man who's going to try and change that trend here. Five to go until half-time. Again, they don't beat the first defender. Again, it's too easy for Perez. It's a flag up over on the far side against Chayana. Guerrero Rapper. That's a clever ball in towards Lacava. It's a really good defensive challenge. One for which the price has been paid. That was an awkward landing there for Edgard. Just about anticipated though, he did really well to get across. Well, he'll be a fairly frustrated figure, Fernando Batista. His team's played okay, but things haven't quite gone to plan in the final third. Well, we wait to get the game back underway. If there's any question that Doncic will be the happier coach in terms of where the game is, not necessarily in terms of who's the better side, but Indonesia team's grown into this, and this man Ronaldo hasn't had a great deal to do with it so far. He might do now though. And got himself into a good position. I suppose he felt it was worth it. It's always difficult running a cross goal like that. He couldn't really set himself properly. the most threatening player of the half, Sal Perez lost out there and stopped playing for a moment.
Good.
Forward by Nico. It will be another Indonesia free kick from a similar position from which they've already had 2 or 3. And when you're the outsider going into tournaments like this, you need to have worked so hard on your set pieces. It can be a real leveler. I know they're not a massive team, Indonesia, but it doesn't always matter. They haven't got one of these right so far. Can they at least beat the first defender? This time they can. It looks a little predictable though. 2 added minutes. It's been entertaining enough. Venezuela with the chances. Chaya Supriyadi's done well in that Indonesia goal, but signs in the last 10 minutes of this first half that Indonesia just playing their way into things a bit. I wonder where their goals are going to come from. Charaka's being asked to lead the line, but not sure how much of a cutting edge they've got. We'll have to see about that. Venezuela certainly have the quality in those forward areas with the likes of Perez and Guarerapa and Lacava, who's shown flashes of brilliance. Over the top towards Chacon. Well organised though, his team. Here's Lacava. Turn behind for Venezuela corner. Right at the end of this first half. And everyone, and it's gone out of play. And that should do it for the first half of our first game on the second day of the 48th Tournoi Maurice Revello. We had a goalless draw yesterday and a tight 1-0, and so far no goals. Venezuela have had the better chances, unquestionably. Lacava's been on the ball, certainly.